I'll tell you this much, when you see this man in action in the ring, there's no question about it. He moves like a 25-year-old. He's got the tremendous endurance, the stamina, and those tremendously powerful legs that have brought him so many, many victories in the past. I think it's very important, too. Bassil had told me earlier something that I think means a tremendous amount to him and would mean an awful lot to all of you. He has made the statement that should a tragedy befall him outside of Venezuela, he's currently living, of course, in the United States, travels extensively defending the World Light Heavyweight Championship, but he has made the comment that should anything happen to him, a tragedy befall him, that he should die outside of Venezuela, that his plans are to have his body returned to be buried in his homeland of Venezuela. That is a fact, is it not?
Correct. This is, I promise, and I have will in English will. Well, if something happened to me, any place of the world, I like my children and my family take me back to Venezuela and
Gordon, I'd like to take this moment and maybe if I can translate this into Spanish, since we are doing this at Dwight Latin way, if you permit me, I'll be able to say. What Bassil said, perdón, en español, lo que acaba de decir Bassil, es que esta noche está peleando, está luchando por Venezuela y por el resto de los países latinos. Y él ha hecho una provisión en su testamento que ha dicho que si se muere, él quiere que su cuerpo sea enviado a Venezuela para su final entierro. Muchas gracias.
And gentlemen, thank you both very much. In just a couple of moments, we'll be seeing this man step into the squared circle to defend the World Light Heavyweight Wrestling Championship against the challenge of a very, very powerful opponent, Bob Kelly.
Ladies and gentlemen, now for the main event for the Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Please rise for the national anthem of the United States of America. Standing for the national anthem of Venezuela. Introducing from Caracas, Venezuela, defending his title for the 12th time, the light heavyweight champion of the world, Bassil Battah. And from the United States, the challenger from New York City, Bob Kelly. This will be a 6-round match, 10-minute limit for each round.
This is it, the World Light Heavyweight Wrestling Championship on the line in the far corner, along with his manager and his second, of course, Luis Cardenas, is the World Light Heavyweight Champion, Bassil Battah. The round being introduced at this time. There you'll also see his son, his 18-year-old son, who'll be seconding him, Bob Kelly. And here's a surprise. Bob Kelly moving into the ring with a mask. Bob Kelly wearing a mask in the ring. Nobody had expected this. However, it is not illegal. He's perfectly within his rights if he wishes to do this. The only thing I can think of at this time in seeing Kelly make this move would be perhaps that he wants to keep a completely impassive face to the light heavyweight champion. He does not want the champion to see any expression on his face, such as pain or what have you. I'm sure he feels that this will give him a psychological edge on the world light heavyweight champion, Bassil Battah. All right, the match is underway. And as we say in America, this is for all the marbles now. The World Light Heavyweight Championship on the line. Bob Kelly, the challenger, on your right. He has 42 straight victories. We saw George Battah win his match earlier and made mention of the fact that perhaps this is a good omen. Well, we're going to find out now. The first of 6 10-minute rounds between Bob Kelly, the challenger, Bassil Battah, the World Light Heavyweight Champion, Battah. Very cautiously moving in. Collar and elbow, checking each other now. Neither man able to gain advantage on that one. Both men breaking off. They'll be checking each other for weight, leverage, balance, and strength. Back into the ring ropes. And a good clean break by Battah. You can see by the upper body development of Kelly that he obviously has had a lot of weightlifting background. Very, very powerfully built man. Overhook on the arm of Bassil Battah, the light heavyweight champion, and so it is Kelly moving out quite aggressively, taking the offense here. Battah, of course, with beautiful move, and that's the thing we talked about with Battah. He'll go to the air suddenly and very quickly, moved up, got a good flying head scissors, took Kelly to the canvas. Has the arm overhooked. Good back leg grip by Bob Kelly. And it is Battah moving backwards very quickly, watching his man carefully. Again, they approach an arm drag and twist now by Battah. Up and on top of his man, drives him to the canvas, and Kelly makes it to the ring ropes again. Kelly complaining to the referee, but to no avail. There's one thing about Battah. He stays within the confines of the rules and regulations of wrestling. Duck under, go behind, and a waist cinch by Bob Kelly. Partially broken and cinches down once again, and now that good upper arm strength and upper body strength of Battah breaks that waist cinch, goes into a side headlock. Battah maintaining a side headlock now. Kelly fires him off. Battah rolling reverse into a good head scissors once again and again. Bob Kelly back to the canvas, and Kelly has to become somewhat frustrated at this point because there is no point at Bassil Battah that you can attack and attack very successfully. He is perhaps one of the most versatile wrestlers ever to grace that 20-foot squared circle. A chop to the midsection by Kelly, and that one took Battah by surprise. Back into those ropes once again. Another one to the midsection, and that was a closed fist. And so Kelly starting to take those shortcuts. That frustration beginning to show, obviously. And that may be one of the reasons that mask is on, is to make sure that Battah cannot tell by facial expression what is going on in the mind of Bob Kelly. Kelly now cinches down on the arm and into a partial rear chin lock. There was some thought, of course, Battah at 42 years old. They were concerned about his legs. Well, we've seen evidence thus far in the match that those legs are in tremendous condition. And we might also point out that